Napoleon Bonaparte famously said, "Champagne, in victory one deserves it, in defeat one needs it." Sparkling wines, the epitome of celebration and elegance, have captivated the senses and imagination of connoisseurs and casual drinkers alike. From the sun-drenched hills of Champagne to the picturesque landscapes of Prosecco, sparkling wines come in a mesmerizing array of styles and flavors. Whether it's the crisp, delicate notes of a Brut or the rich, fruity undertones of a Demi-Sec, these wines are not just beverages, but a dance of aromas and flavors in every glass. Let us take you on a journey through the most popular sparkling wines in the world. Welcome to Wine Basics by Filipino, where we create wine education videos for beginners and wine lovers. Champagne, the pinnacle of sparkling wine luxury and renowned for being among the most prestigious in the world, boasts a unique and captivating history. The birth of champagne bubbles was not a deliberate act, but rather the serendipitous outcome of a natural phenomena within the chilly chalk cellars of the Champagne region. There, the cold temperatures often stopped fermentation mid-process, but with the arrival of spring, the warming cellars reawakened the dormant yeasts, triggering a secondary fermentation that magically infused the wine with its signature carbon dioxide bubbles. The influential cellar master, Dom Perignon, played a pivotal role in Champagne's evolution. Intrigued by the unexpected bubbles in his wine, Dom Perignon sought wisdom from his peers in Limoux, where sparkling wine techniques had been honed since 1531. The Champagne region is situated a mere 80 miles northeast of Paris. Records suggest that the first champagne was crafted around 1663, marking the beginning of a legacy that continues to symbolize refinement and celebration worldwide. To meet some of the strictest appellation rules in France, the grapes must be grown, fermented, and bottled in Champagne. Champagne's cool continental climate and white chalk soils, marine microorganisms, and limestone subsoil are perfect for growing the Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier varietals that make up 99.7% of the vineyards. These are the stars of the famous Champagne blend. Champagne must be made using the méthode champenoise, or traditional method, where second fermentation occurs in the bottle before it's disgorged to remove the sediment. Some rules require a champagne label to have an elegant presentation. Non-vintage champagnes must age in a bottle for a minimum of 15 months, while vintage champagnes must age for a minimum of 3 years before release. There are currently about 260 champagne houses. A decent bottle starts at around $40, but the sky's the limit. The most expensive bottle of champagne, a unique collector's edition, recently sold for $2.5 million at auction. Prosecco is arguably the most popular sparkling wine category after champagne. Prosecco can only be made in the northern Italian provinces of Veneto and Friuli Venezia Giulia. Prosecco was first made in the 1700s, the terroir of ancient glaciers composed of sand, clay, large pebbles, and calcareous marl, along with a mild microclimate that has generous sunshine and rain, is ideal for the production of the Glera grape, the varietal used in Prosecco. Similar to Champagne, Prosecco is named after the village of Prosecco. Prosecco is made using the charmat or tank method, where second fermentation occurs in a pressure-sealed tank, holding in carbon dioxide. Once the second fermentation is complete, the wine is bottled and immediately released on the market. Prosecco only achieved worldwide popularity in the late 21st century, as it was an excellent alternative to notoriously expensive champagne. Another major contrast to champagne is that Prosecco, DOCG, is made only using white wine. With prices starting from around $15, this marvelously made sparkling wine is a very tasty value for the money. It's also a popular choice when making mimosas. Cava, Spain's answer to the world of sparkling wines, is a delightful blend of tradition and vivacious character. Originating primarily from the Penedès region of Catalonia, Cava is crafted using the méthode traditionnelle, the same method used in Champagne, which endows it with its characteristic effervescence and depth. What sets Cava apart with its unique blend of native grape varieties, Macabeo, Peralada, and Xarello, which impart a distinctive fresh and fruity profile, often interlaced with hints of citrus, green apple, and almond. Ranging from the light and approachable to the rich and complex, Cava is not just a symbol of celebration, but also a testament to Spain's rich viticulture heritage. Cava wines must bottle age for a minimum of 9 months, while Cava Reserve must stay in the cellar for 15 months before they can be released for sale. A bottle of this fantastic Cava can cost as little as $11. Clément from France has 8 different appellations. In Alsace, Limoux, Jura, the Loire Valley, Bordeaux, Burgundy, Savoie, and the Rhône Valley. Depending on which region it comes from, Crémant can be made from a variety of different grapes and is made using the traditional method, the same process that is used in Champagne. Crémant has very fine bubbles and an outstanding complexity, is available in a white and rosé, and is a very good alternative to Champagne. Sect, the sparkling treasure of Germany and Austria, is predominantly produced from Riesling, Pinot Blanc, and Pinot Noir grapes. The majority of Sect is made using the Charmat method, also known as the tank method, which allows for the preservation of the grape's fresh and fruity characteristics, offering a more approachable and light profile. However, the finest sects are produced using the traditional method, yielding wines with greater complexity and depth. These premium sects often showcase intricate notes of green apple, citrus, and a crisp minerality, reflecting the cool climate terroirs of Germany and Austria. Sect's versatility ranges from dry to sweet, catering to a spectrum of palates. Franciacorta, Italy's hidden gem in the world of sparkling wines, stands out as a symbol of refinement and excellence. Nestled in the heart of Lombardy, near the shores of Lake Iseo, this region is renowned for producing some of Italy's most prestigious sparkling wines. Crafted using the traditional method of secondary fermentation in a bottle, similar to Champagne, Franciacorta wines are known for their elegance, complexity, and exquisite balance. These wines are characterized by subtle notes of ripe fruit, toasted bread, and almonds. Non-vintage Franciacorta cannot be released until at least 25 months after harvest, of which 18 months must be on its lees in the bottle. Lambrusco, a unique and spirited sparkling red wine from Italy, offers a delightful contrast to the more commonly known white sparklers. Hailing from the Emilia-Romagna region, this effervescent wine is renowned for its vibrant ruby color, refreshing fizz, and jovial character. Made primarily from the Lambrusco grape, this wine comes in various styles, bursting with lively flavors of red berries, cherries, and hints of floral and earthly undertones. The frizzante style, or lightly sparkling nature of Lambrusco, is achieved through the Charmat method the majority of the time, the same method used in Prosecco. Once overshadowed by its sweeter commercial versions, today's Lambrusco has undergone a renaissance, reclaiming its status as a quality wine that encapsulates the joyous spirit of Italian dining. Asti Spumante is a style of bubbly wine that hails from the picturesque hills of the Asti province in Piedmont. This sweet aromatic wine, primarily made from the Moscato Bianco grape, is celebrated for its light, frothy character and enhancing floral and fruity notes. Unlike other sparkling wines, Asti Spumante is produced using a single fermentation process in pressurized tanks, which preserves the grape's natural sweetness and fresh, grapey flavors. This results in a lower alcohol content and a delightful effervescence that tickles the palate. The wine's signature flavors include peach, apricot, and hints of citrus, with a delicate bouquet often reminiscent of acacia and rose petals. Asti Spumante's sweetness and lively mousse make it a popular choice for beginner wine drinkers. Pétillant Naturel, affectionately known as Petna, represents the raw, unadulterated expression of sparkling wine. This ancient method, also known as méthode ancestrale, predates the more controlled processes used in Champagne. Petna is made by bottling wine before the first fermentation is complete, without the addition of extra yeasts or sugars. This natural process allows the fermentation to finish in the bottle, trapping carbon dioxide and creating a gentle, often cloudy effervescence. The result is a wine that is delightfully unpredictable. Varied in its flavors and textures, Petna can be made from almost any grape variety, leading to a wide spectrum of flavors, from bright and fruity to complex and earthy. These wines are typically lower in alcohol, unfiltered, and often have no added sulfites, appealing to those seeking a more organic and artisanal wine experience. Petna's spontaneous nature captures the essence of the terroir and the winemaker's art, offering a refreshing, rustic alternative to more polished sparkling wines. And there's your list of sparkling wines to try. Let us know in the comments what your favorite champagne or sparkling producers are. Sparkling wines are not just about the celebration, they are a celebration in themselves, a joyful expression of the land, the climate, and the people who craft them.